Howdy, Flockton Days on today. Well, I'm gonna be showing y'all how to preserve turkey fan. Well, I got two fans here. I killed one yesterday and my dad killed one, so we doubled up. So let's go ahead and let me show y'all how to preserve a turkey. All right, y'all. Well, first things first, you're gonna need a turkey fan. This is my dad's. I kind of want to do mine for the video, which I'll do both in this video. But the fan, it's not a full fan because it was a Jake, but it's mostly full. It's got all the feathers, are just not fully grown. See, that's like a half fan. But I've always wanted to kill a turkey with them white tips in it right there, like in the middle. So that was awesome. But let's go ahead. I'll stop talking as much. Let me show y'all. So when I cut mine, it got all that meat on it every time. So first you're gonna need a knife. I'm gonna use this little pocket knife here. You're just gonna, to be honest, it's just as easy if you want to salt it for a day or two and let it dry up some and then cut it. But I'm gonna go ahead for the video's sake, and you're just gonna cut as much meat off as you can. And there's 1,000 ways to do this. You can take all the feathers out and re-glue them and do all this and that. But this is the simplest way that I found to do it. Let me go grab a little bucket. Okay, well, I had to get my scrap bucket here. So you're just gonna, like I was saying, you cut as much meat off as you can. This helps if you got a bigger knife. I mean, sometimes, but I think it's just as easy to do it this way. But then you can flip it around to the front. I don't really like to do that because a lot of times you'll cut and you accidentally cut the front feathers off of the fan. That's the only reason I don't really like to do that. But you'll get the chunks off slowly but surely. So I'm gonna take a saw here and cut this, and then I'll pick y'all back. All right, so I'm gonna take a little handsaw. I'm just gonna go straight down. And most of the time I don't do that, but when I cut the fan off this bird, I cut it wrong. So it didn't quite, I got too much bone on there. But then you'll have all these extra feathers. So when you spread your fan out, you can really just, I like the little super glue in there, which I'll show you all that in the end. But so now what I like to do is really just find two heavy things. I'm gonna take a rock and why is it so hard to find something heavy? And a hammer. So I'm gonna set this, I'm gonna spread the fan out. I'm gonna set the hammer on this side. I'm gonna move everything. I'm gonna spread this out. I'm gonna set the rock on this side. And you kind of got to place the feathers how you want them when it's dried. So then you can do whatever with these back feathers. I'm just gonna space them out a little bit just like that. Let me show you all what we're working with. This is what we're working with here. So you can straighten these feathers up, and these are your main feathers you need to straighten up. Just do it however you want it to look whenever you're done with it. So I'm gonna loosen this up a little bit. Kind of hard to do one-handed, but you kind of just gotta get it just right, however you want it. Because if you don't, and in the end you mess up, you're gonna regret it. So need a little bit more space at the top here to be able to spread this out a little more. Now we're talking, y'all. All right, there's that. It's spread out. It doesn't look exactly right, but it's a smaller bird, like I said. So it's gonna be very close. And now I just take a lot of salt. You dump it on there like that. And, well, You let it sit overnight, and then you'll change out your salt. Here, just see I got salt caked on it, really, just all over. And in the morning you'll come back, and it'll be kind of hard, and you just scrape it all off, which I'll show y'all. But I reckon I pick y'all up in the morning. All right, so I pick y'all up in the morning, and then we'll change all this stuff out. Y'all will. Just got done working, and I got a chance to be able to run down here, and so we're gonna work on these turkey fans a little bit. So right now, so I'm gonna take all this stuff off the fan, obviously. And I'm just gonna lay it over here to the side. So pretty simple. I'm gonna take everything all off the boards, and we're gonna walk outside. All right, y'all. Well, now we're gonna take the fan here, and well, you know, all that salt's on it. So it doesn't really dry the first time you do it. It doesn't really do any drying. It kind of just soaks some of the moisture out. And well, there's your fan. That's what it looks like. Ricky, get your butt back. I was dumping all this salt in a bucket because I was dumping somewhere for the deer. And I got it all over my phone. That's not good. Well, let's go grab the other fan and repeat the process. All right, so now we're gonna repeat the same process as the other day. And well, first I'm gonna lay my stuff on there, whatever that's gonna be. So now after it's done that little bit of drying, whatever it is dried, that's when you can really straighten your fan out to how you actually want it. So see, you can spread it a little bit more and get it to lay more of how you want it to. So lay that on there. Now we're gonna take this one. We'll repeat that process in a second, but for the video's sake, let me show y'all. Okay, so we're back, and just gonna do this. And well, you'll pick it up tomorrow. And well, I'll pick y'all up tomorrow and I'll show y'all what I do. All right, y'all. Well, it's a couple days later. I think it's about 2 days later since last time I picked y'all up. And well, I believe the fans are ready. So take this last round of salt off of them here. Hopefully y'all can see me pretty good. Well, let's knock all that off. Well, there's the finished product. So this is my turkey, and this other one is my dad. So let's grab this one too. The other day they was looking like they weren't gonna make it, and they was looking real bad. And this one might need a little bit more time. It's okay, I'll fix it up. The feathers on the front seem a little damp, but that's okay. Well, we can fix that right on up. Well, there we go. There's the other fan. I'll show y'all the finished product here in a minute. I'm gonna lay these fans over here and dump the rest of the salt, and I pick y'all back up. Alright, y'all, so here's the finished product. Sorry I didn't show y'all down at the shed, because I kind of got carried away working on another video, and I didn't get time to quite show y'all. So here's the finished product. So it's just dried. I mean, yes, it may look a little funky, but it's not. I mean, it don't smell funny or nothing. The salt's still on it a little bit, but well, there's your fan. I mean, I know it's a Jake fan, so it kind of looks a little bit odd, but hey, I don't care. So it's a fully dried, and it's not damp or anything. It's all dried out, so there's no smell. This is a very good way to dry them. I know there's better ways to do it to where there's no meat left on them, and some people like to do it that way because I know you can do it with like JBL and put all the feathers back into it, but I don't really do that. I never have. I might try it for y'all one day for a video if y'all want me to. Leave me a comment down below, but either way, don't forget to check out my merch, first link down in the description, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.